Hi, I'm Margaret McElroy and welcome to my thought for the week. One of the hardest things I've had to learn during my life is not to give energy to things in my life. Once it has happened, I cannot change anything, and in my early years of metaphysics, I gave energy to so much in my life. I worried about everything, what people would say about me, what people would think about me. I was paranoid over people judging me and justified myself at every opportunity I could if I did something wrong. A girlfriend even told me very early on in my training I needed to stop the justification. It was my truth, and if people did not like it, then it was their problem. It was hard to do. After all, I had been emotional all of my life. Was I not an Oscar-winning performer who had just not got the Oscar? It took many years before I could finally let go of everything, but I finally did. The peace inside that I found was incredible. The most amazing thing, though, was that once I stopped all the emotional turmoil and let go of all of my concerns and justifying myself, suddenly I had the most amazing insight intuitively. Not only that, but I could actually hear the voice of God and my higher self as it gave me the answers to the questions I had at the time. It was like having a crystal ball which never stopped spouting answers. The chatterbox whom I had been soon became the quiet recluse, as I no longer needed outside stimulation to satisfy me, and I loved the peace which I had found and which was now a part of my life. It did not happen overnight either. It took some years for everything to become the way it was, but I personally could not believe what was happening. It is a few years now since all of that happened, and I am still as happy as I was then. Every now and again, when I find myself under stress or at dis-ease with myself, I can find myself going back into the old way, but very soon it is contained and cleared, and I am back to the new way. I have had people tell me they are not emotional, but we all are in one way or another. Once the emotions are removed, it is amazing how much clarity we have and how we can find the answers to life's issues, a lot more than we did. Can you do what I did? Of course you can. Just try letting go of one thing you do which irritates you. It may be worrying over something. Is worrying going to change things? Of course not. It can actually make it worse. Just try one thing after another and say to yourself, what a waste of energy. You'll be surprised at how much more energy you will have, but also how different you will feel over time. Let go of the emotional side of you and let in the intuitive side. You'll be amazed at what happens when you do.